Hi, we are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
We are on the P&O Pacific Encounter. We're on deck 8 and we're in cabin 8407, which is an obstructed ocean view cabin. And we're going to take you for a walk around that cabin right now.
I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want.
We are on deck 8, 8407. Let's see where we are in relation to the ship here. You'll find these kind of maps. These are not interactive boards, but they're kind of sort of lit up.
It's a good job the way you're hitting it.
It would be in Japanese, and I'd be ordering us something by now. Anyway, so these are outside the lifts. I think they're in each of the lifts. You'll find something like this where you know where you are and which way to go, but you'll still get mixed up. Anyway, we are here. So we are midship, right in the centre. So we're not supposed to get any rocking on this.
I'm not rocking.
This is supposed to be the best place if it gets a little bit rocky. So deck 8, and we are odds. So we are this way. Oh dear, I don't know, starboard. Let's go and
this way.
Check out the room. So the lifts are here, and we are literally just down the cabin, down the corridor here, and just a few steps away.
You can see it. We are here. If I can get my finger in, I think this is our cabin right here.
Now, we quite like the cabins to be by the lifts. We've never had a problem with this noise from people queuing up at the lifts or the pinging of the lifts as they arrive. And we like it so you don't have to walk too far down the corridor.
Here we are then. That's literally just from the lifts. 8407.
This is the satisfying bit. Look at this. Oh, and I got green. I got a green. The air conditioning hits you as soon, and the air conditioning is all around the ship, but they have got this beautifully cool as we come in. So let's do our cabin tour. As you come in through that entrance, and I always like the entrances here because the doors are set back a little bit, so that it means if you've got something in your hand like your drinks or a few little goodies from the pantry or your pizza, you can step in off the main corridor bit as people go past, and it just makes it a whole heap easier. So as you step in, I love this configuration of these cabins because the wardrobe, it's like a walk-in wardrobe here, full set of shelving there, and then your ensuite, and then your cabin area is here completely separate. So Rob will give you a good pan round, but that's just to kind of give you a feel of it. So this is completely separate here. We've got Obstructed Oceanview, so we'll show you that in a minute, but this is how it's going. A little bit darker now. It's about it's 5:30, just gone past 5:30, but it's a beautifully bright cabin because of that window. Look, it's a really good size, nice big size window, and even though it's obstructed,
I've had worse obstructions. That's not bad.
It's good because all the light is coming through.
Hopefully we won't get any noise from that, but we will find out.
I love that. I do love this room. So this is the configuration here, and now if we just back up, you need to do the beep 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 sign, you know, like a truck. I nearly slipped up the other day in work. We were talking about so in work we have the trucks moving in and out, and I actually said the word lorry, that a lorry came, to the hilarity of all the Australians who just think that lorry is such an English word. Anyway, so the ensuite here, yes, they're always going to be cozy, but this is it's a reasonable size actually, this one. It's a nice shape. This is what we like in this one because the sink is in the middle and you've got countertop either side, which we find really useful. Lots of space underneath to put your bags and things, and then just these little shelves here. Big mirror and a big side mirror here. So we like the configuration because...
Side mirror over here. See if I can get in there.
See if you can get about 10 of me in.
Have I got...
Hello! And it's a decent size sink. So sometimes they're in the corner and you kind of, if you're going to Robert always finds if he's going to shave, or if ladies, if you're doing your hair, your elbows are kind of hitting the wall. So this is a really useful setup. 2 great big lights over the mirror here. This is fabulous for doing your makeup, and guys, for doing a nice close shave. Yeah.
Shaver point over here. We missed that. Let's get that.
Shaver point. Now I did notice, so the loo's a loo. I'll do the noise test and the flush test.
I had me worried for a moment. I thought it wasn't going to flush.
I did. I was like, this is.
We have been so lucky not to have had problems with toilets on cruise cabins that I don't want to jinx it.
I know. So that wasn't a bad noise level. Honestly, some of them, they whistle afterwards, so they kind of go as well and have this really awful noise. So that's really not bad at all.
But I've noticed as well, they must have known that we were going to have this cabin and known you were coming because the shower curtain's tucked away already.
It gives the whole thing a much bigger feel. Now, I did notice that this is a new little sign. Now, they always say to you about not putting anything down the loos because the toilets are on this suction basis, and obviously mindful of water and things and the way it works. So it's saying toilet paper. Now, haven't they got a lovely way of saying this? So, a natural waste only. So they've had to come up with something to let you know. Only natural waste, guys, and toilet paper. And the toilet paper's like special toilet paper that disintegrates. Nothing else, and that will keep the plumbing working well. The towels. Now the towels, there's 2 different sorts of towels here. We have the exfoliating towel, I would call it. So this is quite thin and
don't
quite
use
rough.
it if you spent the afternoon out in the sun.
That's exactly it. I don't mind a thinner, kind of rougher towel as long as it's going to get me dry. What I hate is those towels that kind of smear the water around a little bit. But that size, that's not going to do anything for my hair. That is really like a hand towel.
Well, talking of which, not hand towels, face towels though. You used to get face cloths, and P&O seem to have stopped that. I haven't noticed them on the last cruises. They've stopped doing the face
Well,
washes.
I'm going to have to ask for one because that's how I put the thing to take the odours away.
Yeah.
I put that on the face cloth and put it up here, so I'm going to have to ask.
And I'm sure
for
they're
one of
available
those.
if we ask, so we will.
And I'm also going to have to ask for some extra towels because that's actually not a bad size. That's not bad. We've seen them a lot smaller than that, but if you need to have one for your hair and one for your body, you'll need to ask for an extra one. And so they're pretty thin. They're not the thicker ones.
If you wonder what all this lighting is, there's one of these sensor lights outside. It's a bane of our life. It lasts about 12 seconds and it flicks off, so I'm here waving my hand trying to keep the light on.
And you know, it's so off-putting because I think Rob, as the cameraman, and he's doing the direction, is going, hurry up, get through this quicker, and it's not. He's actually just doing this to keep the light
on.
to keep the light on. So if you see my eyes going, thinking I'm doing something wrong, I'm getting directions here. So the shower, I'm going to step in the shower. The shower isn't on a pole, it's just fixed here, but it will move around slightly. Yeah, that's right. It'll move around a little bit. I'm 5 foot. I'm going to say it. I'm getting wet.
5 foot
So
wet.
I'm 5 foot. It's kind of nearly 5'4", 5'3", 5'4". So, and I think Robert gets underneath these. It's a good enough distance.
I don't have a problem with it.
If you're about 6'4", I reckon you'd have to do a bit of this. Let me just see the flow for you. Oh, look at that.
That looks good.
That's a really good flow. You're going to get a nice shower there. They're not power showers, but that's as good
I
as.
don't know, you managed to put the...
I don't know what I've done. Back. What? I don't know. I didn't touch anything. That's kind of, I don't know what's happening. That's the temperature.
We'll work this out and
We'll
get
work
back to you,
that out.
right?
But that was just on and off.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, there he is. There
We stopped
are.
it? Oh, well done. Well done.
So they've also got a hand grip in here. So that is just in case, I guess it's getting a little bit rocky and you need to hold on to it. But I do have visions of kind of rock climbers where if it gets very rocky and you're in the shower, you could put your belt on
Strap
and
yourself
another
into the
strap
shower.
strap yourself as you're going around. And then they have the little clothesline. I have to say, I always laugh at this and think it looks so sad. What would you dry in there? But of course,
Swimmers. Works fine for swimmers.
Swimmers, a little bit of underwear that you're gonna wash in the sink or whatever, and that will actually dry it out overnight. So yeah, it is worth using. And two really sturdy hooks on the back here. So this is for your robes, or if you have those wash bags that hang up, nice and strong. They're great. Okay, and then we've got the walk-in wardrobe. Now I love this because they've got two sets of hangers, and the hangers are the ones that come off. You know, sometimes you get those hangers that are, you can't take them off. I find them awful. Anyway, these are great because they also have what you can hang your skirts and things on. And then the others are the ones that you can hang your trousers and things over. Plenty of those, plenty of space up here. There's our life jackets over there. I'm gonna do this. Spotless, no dust up there. So you can put hats and some extra things up there. And here are your beach towels, or your the towels for around the pool. You can't get spare ones upstairs on this particular cruise ship, so that's your towel. It's not the towel for the whole cruise. When it's wet, when you're upstairs, throw it in the bins upstairs, and you just ask your cabin attendant for a fresh one, and they're happy to bring that to you. These set of I was gonna say drawers, these shelves. These are fabulous. You can get loads in these, although it looks they don't look very big. You can get a lot in them, especially if you pack in cubes. And then here is your little safe. Do you know, you can see we haven't unpacked, we haven't done anything, but the very first thing we do is we put our wallets and our keys, our car keys in there, because that's the thing that you always forget, and it's something that we always check when we leave, and we know where our car keys are. Beautiful big mirror. And the beauty about this is a nice top and tail mirror, so you can make sure that you've got the right shoes on with your outfit. And it's in the perfect spot because it's opposite. You've kind of got this nice big long walkway here, so you can stand back and make sure that you look good to go before you leave your cabin. Moving on, where's the air conditioning gone? Here's the air conditioning. So it's actually climate control, not just air conditioning. So it goes from warm to cool. It's on the very coolest, but I have to say, guys, it's beautifully cool, nicely air conditioned. You wouldn't need it any cooler than that, and it's quite responsive. So I'm gonna pop this up there, and you tell me where is it?
Doesn't need to be any warmer.
No, but I just wanted to see how responsive it was. Where is it gonna? It's here, isn't it? So that's coming out warm already. That is.
Good though.
So that's really good. And it's quiet. That's a plus point. I'm going to whiz that down for us. I was going to say for you, but it's for us. We're going to be sweating as we unpack. Really, really quiet. Lovely. Now, the size of this room, so it doesn't have a sofa or anything in it, but the layout of it is lovely. It has that feel of being really quite spacious and open. It's clean looking and fresh looking. What I would say is, it's very beige. And I think I said that before. It's very beige, so they need a little bit of colour in here, I think, to just spruce it up a little bit, make it a little bit more luxurious looking.
The cabin we were in on the Adventure had the bed up against the window, so the headboard was up against the window, which wasn't
kind of defeated
you had to climb up on the bed to look out of the window. This layout, we think, is a lot better.
It works a lot better.
Gives you a lot more space.
Nice big window behind the bed, and again that gives you the feeling what did I say? Bed above the bed?
No, you said window.
Big window above the bed gives that feeling of spaciousness. and the lights either side of the bed. These are really good. These are a good size, and they do swivel. The only thing I would say about these is that because they're on this platform, they do sort of use up all the top here. Plus point is they do have a USB, so you can charge everything. And then for all your bits and bobs, there's an open shelf here, I guess, so you don't need to have everything on the top here. Do you know, it has that look of it being dusty.
Ooh.
Oh, it was dusty. There we go.
That was dusty there.
I was going to say it looks like that's a little bit dusty there.
It is.
We'll have to tell our cabin attendant to do a little bit of a dust. I don't have a problem asking people to do an extra dust, I have to tell you. Everywhere else does look really spotless though. Look who's hiding. I can take him out now.
That was ours. It wasn't left in there.
That is ours. I've got a little bear with a heart on because it's a special cruise. So these are a nice size here. These drawers, you can get quite a bit in those. I'm going to then hand over the room tour to Robert to do about the desk area.
The desk area, which is right over here.
I'm going to take the camera off you.
This is my debut as a cabin tour presenter. Usually I'm on the other side of the camera, but yeah, so this is the desk type side area at the side of the bed. We've got the drawers down here, as we have on the other side. We've got the light, USB-A. This is a USB-C would be nice. It's only USB-A. A lot of things are moving to USB-C, but you can get converters. So just get one of those if you need a lot of USB outputs, USB-C outputs. We have over on this side 2 US 110 volt outlets, and over this side 2 Australian 240 volts. Now I like them over here because it means I can utilize this space for things like, I'll probably plug my phone into there, but if I've got something I want to charge off a 240 power socket, I can just put it down here on here, iPad or whatever it might be. Also, I can use these to power my laptop, which I have on the desk here. I've got these here. So with the laptop on the desk, there's still a fair amount of room, and I can move it off to one side. Plenty of room there for Al to do all her hair and makeup in front of the mirror.
Says you, right.
Look, tell you what, if I move it, how's about I move it like, look at that. And what more can you want? Seriously, that is ample space.
I'll tell you what more I can want. Right, so there's no little drawer at the top. Normally there's a little drawer there, isn't there, to put your paperwork in. So we're going to have to put the paperwork in the side.
I've got a shelf here.
It's very small, I would say, to put all our gear in. And yeah, we're going to have to be very tidy, so it's just enough room for the telephone there and to put your laptop in. I'll tell you what you can do though, make yourself useful, Robert, and test out that hairdryer for me.
Here's the hairdryer. Well, actually,
It'll be.
look at this, it's
a head dryer.
Seriously, you could take this into the bathroom, couldn't you?
So it's a very old-fashioned hairdryer with the big nozzle. Now, there's no way you can put a diffuser on that, so
No.
Is it dry?
Tries the bone.
Oh my God. Robert, it's taken all the hair away. It's too strong, that hair dryer.
I'll wind that up later. Anyway.
So, yeah, that's a bit of a mess, isn't it? It has to be wound down. So I'm gonna check the pillows out in a minute, and then I'm gonna ask for some more towels. I'm gonna see whether they can bring us an extra hairdryer, because I can't use that. That's hopeless, and I've forgotten my own.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good. So we can ask for hand washers, face washers, and a hairdryer.
That's right. There's a few things we need to ask for. So I'm going to try the bedding and the pillows out, and then I'm going to look at the refrigerator and the TV.
Okay.
I'm going to do the bed check, the pillow check, and the linen check in our room tour now. So let's. Oh, that pillow weighs a ton. Oh, this is the memory foam, I think. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, it's sunk into it. It's like great big fluffy marshmallows. That is lovely. I'm going to try the other one, because they might be fooling us and just give one, but oh no, they are perfect. You don't need any more pillows than those. The linen is nice and crisp and fresh and very cool to the touch. Oh yeah, that's lovely. I'm going to check whether that extends to the bedding. Oh, it's, do you know, it has got a lovely feel to it. I like that. I like it when it's cool and it's crisp, but it's not rough on the skin. Excellent, 10 out of 10 for that. Of course, I have to try the bed test. That did feel a little bit hard then. Let's have a go. Oh, no. No, that feels great. Not too hard. No, I like that. I think I'm going to be happy in that bed
That's
there.
good.
Yeah. Was that
You're
not...
happy, I'm happy, dear.
I'm going to check underneath the bed here. So there should be enough room under here to be able to slide our cases. What have we got under
Lots
here?
of bedding under there.
So we've got some extra bedding. Still enough room if we kind of push
think
that
so,
to
yeah.
one side to put our cases underneath. We've got a nice extra chair here, which is good. We do like an extra chair. And we have a little table here that our goodies were on, which is lovely. So we've got 2 chairs, a nice area here. It's very well laid out, actually. This gives us enough space to be able to have a nice glass of wine or to have our juice in the morning. I've got our juicer, so I'm going to do the nice juice that we can have.
Now you see, here's the difference, because the inside cabins are actually the same size as this, and when the bed here is up against this wall over here, the window wall in this cabin, in an inside, and the desk is over on the other side over here, there is the table and the chair make it very, very squishy.
Can't get
in there.
round,
Yeah,
can
maybe
you?
have a look at one of our inside cabin tours, and it's very squishy. They are exactly the same size cabin,
Yeah.
and this shows you just what a difference a different layout
The
makes.
configuration, the difference of configuration
Exactly
makes.
right, exactly
And it
right.
means that somebody can sit here, have a beer or whatever, play on their laptop, and the other person can be getting showered and ready, and you can move around the bed without any problem.
There's a lot more space. I'm just going to show you before we lose the light as well. This is our obstructed ocean view.
You're probably just getting
I'm getting a reflection of
reflection of me.
you. I am now that it's getting a bit dark.
Oh
but
dear. Thank goodness there's not an obstructed view of me, darling,
It's
in
an-
the mirror.
Anyway, this is our obstructed view. Not a great obstruction whatsoever, and for the saving in cost, we're very happy with that.
Yeah, that's really good. We've got double curtains here, so we've got the
nets.
kind of the nets here, and then you've got the blackout. These are proper blackout blinds for people who like all the sunlight blocked out. And do you know what? If you're we are not on a port of call on this particular cruise, but if you are, these are a godsend, because sometimes you can be at the port and people are walking past your cabin. So that's great, like those. Let's have a look at the refrigerator. Happens to be already stuffed full of goodies.
Our goodies, these weren't there when we came.
But they're the cans that we bring ourselves. We've got
Now, how
plenty
cool
more.
are they? They were not refrigerated. They've been in a couple of hours now.
Cold, really cold, like really cold to the touch. Probably.
Yeah, they probably go colder than that, but
Yeah.
yes, they're certainly well chilled. We won't open that one just yet. And the reason why
I brought our own goodies, our own extra special chocolates. I'm going to show you all these later on, but we've got some lovely special chocolates that were delivered.
the reason why that's getting cooled so quickly though is because we leave this door open, this outer door, which allows the warm air generated by the refrigerator to escape.
I know we're going on about the configuration, but a plus point again about the way this is laid out is this door it doesn't go flat to the wall here, but it means we can leave this open without having to have it propped open, and we're not walking into it.
Okay, I think we've just got this little area here in the television, and
So
then we're
we've got
done.
this one. Now we like this one to put all our things like our sunglasses and things sunglasses on here, and plus our drinks obviously when we come in, so that we're not cluttering up the dressing table top there. Gosh, huge
They are
TV.
massive televisions on the P&O. They must have got a great deal on these huge screen televisions.
And it swivels, so you can be in bed and have the you can watch TV in bed, and then you can swivel it around and maybe while Robert's kind of messing around here doing his videos, I can sit down here in my chair.
We'll
and
check out
watch
what the reception's like on that, because the
video wasn't very
production
good,
that
was
we've
it?
got to watch wasn't very good. No.
Let's see.
Yeah, so this is not. I don't know whether it's the same on all of the stations, all of the channels. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Oh, that's okay. We'll check out the different.
Oh, there we go. No, that's Star Wars.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a bit woolly, but
That's not bad at all.
yeah.
Oh, it's not bad actually.
Oh, it's not
Robert.
bad. It's not bad. Okay.
It's just that muster station.
Okay.
One. Oh, yeah, that's quite good as well.
It is. It's okay. Yeah.
And you know, I always like to do.
You do, and lots of people ask as well whether there are.
It's spotless. It has got what's these? These are the. It has got USB. It has got USB ports on the back here.
That's it.
And it's got those
HDMI?
HDMI.
Okay. Now we don't know whether they're activated or deactivated.
Have you got any cables to try it out?
We might if we. No, I haven't got any HDMI cables with me, so we don't know whether they. But they are there.
Knows,
they are
leave a
there,
comment
and you
below.
can get there. Okay. All right. How are we
So
going?
we're very, very pleased with this cabin. Actually, when we came in, we were really pleased with it because it's nice, light, bright, airy. Configuration is perfect. Great spot just outside the, just by the lifts. Not sure where the laundry is, but it's only for ironing. Actually, ironing would be a great one if we need it. But and the bed linen and everything's great. So I'm just going to ring up for some extra towels, and that's us done. We're very happy with this.
So there you go. That's our tour of cabin 8407, Obstructed Oceanview, midships, starboard side. Anyway, if you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos.
And you know, I always like to have the last word.
She hasn't done it for a little while. But
Yes, I am, because I'm going to say every day is a beautiful day when you're cruising.
Certainly is. It's good to be back on board.
Actually, every day is a beautiful day because we're alive.
That is true.
We're
That is
alive, guys.
Also
That's all
true.
we need.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
You take care, guys. Bye.
Honey, I got what you want.